Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys all of the best money methods to do this week in GTA 5 Online. Before hopping into today's video, do me a favor, go down below and drop a like. It only takes you 1 second and it helps the video get pushed more out there to people who don't know about my YouTube channel yet. And now let's get into the very first money method. So getting into the very first money method on today's video, we're going to be doing the triple money and triple RP adversary mode for this week. So all you have to do is press your pause menu, go to online, go to play jobs, Rockstar created, go to adversary mode, and then you're going to want to look for the adversary mode called sumo. You guys can see this is actually going to be triple money and triple RP for this entire week. It's a very fun game mode and it does indeed pay a lot. So let's go ahead and get into how much you guys actually get. So first of all, for the settings that you're going to want to run for this game mode, I recommend putting the number of teams set to 4 and then put team balancing on, obviously, and you're going to want to put first to win to 7. Now the vehicle lock class is completely up to you. You guys can use sports cars or whatever you guys want to, but now all you're going to want to do is get 7 people in your game because you're going to want to have a full session full of 8 people. That is actually the max amount that you guys can hold inside of this game mode. And if you guys are having trouble finding people to do this game mode with, you guys can go ahead and join my Discord server down below in the description. You can easily find people to partner up with and do these adversary modes in my server. So once you guys are in the game mode and you guys have a full 8 players, you guys should be getting paid a lot at the very end. But first I'm going to explain what this game mode is and how to actually play it, because I know lots of people might not have played this game mode. So the rules of sumo are pretty simple and pretty straightforward. Basically, you guys can see right now I'm on team purple, so whatever color you guys are on, you're simply going to want to use you and your teammate's car to ram everybody else's car off of whatever platform you guys are on. You guys can see right now we're on top of like a building area, and all we have to do is ram every single other color other than ourselves off of the platform. And the last team that's standing is the actual winner of the round. And like I said, it is first to 7 because that's the settings that we actually set for this game mode. So this can go way longer than 7 rounds. It really just depends on how many times each team wins. I think my game mode went for for sure over 14 rounds in total. So it came out to a really big payout. But let me show you guys how much money you get per round. You guys can see right now, me and my friend ended up winning the round because we were the last team standing. You can see right there, round winner. And here's how much money you guys get per round. For the winning team, you guys get $8,500. The second place gets $5,000, third place gets $3,700, and then fourth place gets $3,000. And like I said, this is first to 7, so this can go way longer than 7 rounds. It most likely is going to go longer than that. And this can also go to overtime. Sometimes the timer just goes all the way down and there's still teams alive. So what it's going to do is spawn in a yellow circle in the map, and it's just going to be a constant shrinking circle. And basically the last color that is standing inside of the circle ends up winning the round. This is actually the final match point in my match that I'm in right now. So whoever wins this ends up getting all the money and takes the match winning. You guys can see I ended up winning. Obviously, you guys already know your boy has to come in clutch and get that W. I was super hyped right here. And here you guys can see I am now the match winner. So let me show you guys how much money you get. You can see I got paid $184,000, which is a really good amount of money. And the RP I got was 13,000 RP. It actually ranked me up to level 802, which is pretty crazy. You guys can see here's the final payout for every single team that was inside of this game mode. So you guys can see we went a total of 13-14 rounds and I got paid $184,000. Pretty good amount, but let's go ahead and go on to the next money method on today's video. So getting into the second money method, we're going to be doing the time trial for this week. Now, if you guys do not know where this week's time trial is located on the map, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys right now. So you guys can see here is the exact location for this week's time trial. It's actually located at the power station. So once you guys have made your way over here, I recommend calling out a fast motorcycle. Like I always say, I recommend just using the Shitaro or any fast motorcycle you guys have. What you're going to want to do is click right D-pad on the time trial and then open your map. Now you're simply going to want to mark where the checkpoint is, then drop your pause menu. Once you guys drop your pause menu, all we're going to want to do is open up the phone. So you guys can see right here, I just dropped it. Now I'm going to open up my phone, go here to the middle where it says job list, then click X and then A to quit the time trial. Now once you guys quit the time trial, you have a waypoint to go there now. Now all you're going to want to do is click right on the D-pad whenever you guys are ready to start the time trial. You can see it is a little bit later because I had to take a couple attempts at doing this, because I'm not going to lie, this week's time trial is a little bit hard compared to the past weeks we've had. But anyway, you guys should be able to beat it. I beat it on my 3rd try. It's pretty simple. All you're going to want to do is this little little secret that I'm going to tell you guys right now. So once you guys are coming up to the time trial and you guys get to this point here, you're going to want to cut a right through these mountains all the way in between these trees and everything like this, and just go straight through the mountain. Now this is going to save us a lot of time. I don't even know how someone would beat the time trial without taking this little shortcut. So good thing you guys are watching today's video, because now you guys know the shortcut. I don't even think you could beat this time trial normally by doing it the exact route it tells you to go to. You guys can see you're just going to want to cut through the mountains exactly like I did. Not really too much explaining to do. You just kind of have to take the exact route that I take, and you're going to want to cut through in between these houses, because that's the only way to cut in between through. And then boom, you guys will get paid $101,000 for only 1 minute 24 seconds of racing. That's it for the second money method. Let's go over to the third money method now. So getting into the third money method, what you're going to need to do is open up your pause menu and then come over here to online. Now click jobs, and you're going to want to click play jobs, then click Rockstar Created. Go to over to missions, and now you're going to want to look for the Gerald missions. Now these are only going to be a few, but if you guys scroll, you should see these Gerald missions are going to be double money and double RP. Now I went ahead and started up the mission called Violent Duck, but you guys can start up whichever one you guys want to. Once you start it up though, make sure you set the difficulty set to hard, and now you're just going to want to get 3 other people inside of this mission with you, but that's completely optional. You can also do this solo. As soon as you guys load inside of the mission though, a very important step that you guys need to do is go on like your phone or some type of device, and you're going to want to put a stopwatch. Now that stopwatch is basically going to let you know how long you've been inside of this mission for, because you're going to need to be inside of this mission for over 15 minutes. This mission takes like literally a minute or 2 minutes to do, but you will need to be staying in here for 15 minutes. That way you get the max payout. If you guys don't know, staying in missions for over 15 minutes get you the max payout and max RP that the mission can possibly get you. You can see right here though, I basically already finished the mission. That simple. All we had to do is come over here, take out all these people, and then steal the coke, and then we have to go deliver it to Gerald's apartment. You guys can see literally it was super simple. We cleared this area in like a minute or less. So after you finish doing the like first part of the mission, it's gonna tell you to now go over to Gerald's apartment. Now as soon as you go over there, it's going to end. So what I recommend doing is going over to the apartment, staying right outside of it like I am right here, and wait till your stopwatch hits 15 minutes, because like I said, you have to be in this mission for 15 minutes. Once that 15 minutes passes up, you can now go ahead and go into his apartment and then completely finish the mission, which is what I'm doing here. Obviously I just cut straight forward to when I've actually waited the 15 minutes. You can see right here we are just going through the cutscene, delivering the product over to Gerald, and now we should be getting paid. And I'm going to show you guys how much money you get paid for these Gerald missions, which is not too bad considering you don't need really anything to do these. You can see mission passed. Here's how much money I got. I got $49,000. And then take a look at the RP. It's actually not that bad. I got 7,000 RP, which is pretty decent. If you guys aren't level 800, that should be a good amount for you guys. But here you guys can see right here, I got paid 49,000 and then almost 7,000 RP, as well as everybody inside of the mission with me. But now let's go ahead and go on to the fourth money method. So getting into the fourth money method, we're going to be doing the CEO special vehicle work. It's actually double money and double RP this week. So you're going to want to go in your CEO office, sit on your desk, and then click A to log in. Once you guys have logged in, go over here to special vehicle work and go ahead and click it. You guys can see these are all going to be double money and double RP. You can start up whichever one you want to. I'm going to go ahead and start up the Ruiner 2000 mission, which is probably the best one in my opinion. Once you guys start up the mission though, it's simple for the settings. All you're going to want to do is put the difficulty set to hard, and then the rest of the settings are completely up to you. You can put whatever you guys want to, but now you're just going to want to get at least one other person in the mission with you. And if you guys have trouble finding people, like I said, you can go ahead and join my Discord server, find people in the server to help you out. It's very simple to find help on my server. But anyway, yeah, like the last mission we did, you're going to want to make sure you put a stopwatch set for 15 minutes. So just put a stopwatch on, because we're going to need to be in this mission for 15 minutes, just like the Gerald mission that we did. You can see right here, this mission was pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I don't really even have to explain to you guys how to do it. Once you guys start these missions, it's pretty self-explanatory. It literally tells you exactly what to do. You can see all we did was get the Ruiner 2000s, come over to Fort Zancudo, and then we have to blow up a whole bunch of different supply trucks, and then that's literally it. All in all, that probably will take you guys right around 5 to 6 minutes, which is obviously not 15 minutes. So once you guys make your way over to the last destination, I recommend waiting till your stopwatch hits 15 minutes and then finishing the mission just like I did here. And here's how much money I got paid. I got paid $46,000, and then here's a good look at the RP, which is pretty decent, 7,000 RP. So you guys can either do the Gerald missions or also these special vehicle work missions. It's completely up to you. Obviously Gerald missions pay a little bit more, but now let's go ahead and get into the fifth money method. So getting into the next money method, we're going to be doing the RC Bandito time trial. Now if you guys do not know where where the RC Bandito time trial is located for this week, it's going to be located right here on the map, literally right in front of the regular time trial. So you're going to want to make your way over here. Once you guys make your way over to the time trial, you're going to want to click right on the D-pad to start up this RC time trial. And yeah, this one's actually really simple. It's not hard like the regular vehicle time trial. You guys should have an easy time doing it. Just be careful on this turn right here. This turn, you can easily flip over. So just be careful on that turn. Everything else though is pretty straightforward. All you're going to want to do is basically go as fast as you guys can. Try not to crash as much as possible. But even if you guys end up crashing, you should still be able to beat it. I actually ended up crashing right here at the very end, but I still ended up beating it. You can see once you beat it, you guys will be getting $101,000, which is pretty good for only 1 minute and 25 seconds. But yeah, that's the 5th money method. Let's go ahead and go on to the 6th and final money method of today's video. So getting into the final money method, if you guys did not know, this week in GTA 5 Online, you guys actually will be getting 50% more on daily objectives. So that means you get 50% more money doing these daily objectives. If you guys don't know how to access them, go ahead and open up your interaction menu in a session. Go over here to objectives. You guys can see you'll have 3 objectives. Mine are to participate in a deathmatch and resupply the cocaine lockup and then source a special cargo. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all those. You can see I actually just completed one right now, but once I complete them all, I'm gonna come back to you guys and I'm gonna show you guys how much more is 50% more for these daily objectives. You can see right here I just came back and I finished one of the daily objectives, which was the cocaine lockup one. But now you guys can see I just loaded back into a session and I finished my very last one, which is a deathmatch. That's why I just had to load into a session and show you guys. You can see all objectives complete. I got paid $45,000 and also 5,000 RP, which is really good, but that's not even the best part. Let me explain why you should actually really be doing these daily objectives. So these daily objectives, you're obviously gonna get daily like said in the name, but if you guys do all of the daily objectives until next Thursday hits, which is the next weekly update, you guys can be getting over $300,000. So I really recommend doing these every single day. They literally take less than 10 minutes and it does pay out a pretty decent amount. But yeah, that's now gonna bring us to the end of today's video. Now you guys know all of the best money methods you guys can do this week in GTA 5 Online to earn yourself a good amount of money. And that's basically it for me in today's video. Now hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favor, go down below, drop a like, and also hit that subscribe button. And that's it for me. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.